Hey folks, welcome to February 2016, and we've got some Dark Eldar rumors available. And so keep in mind, Dark Eldar rumors, take them with a grain of salt. And I found these on the Dark City as well as the Frontline Gaming podcast. And they were mentioning that the folks, the guy that actually provided these rumors is actually pretty accurate. So that's kind of neat. So we shall see. Some of these things look like they're part of formations. Other things would just be like incredible if they're true, but we shall see. So let's start off. So the Codex is supposed to be due in the second half of 2016. That's good. I'm really excited about that if that's true. Raiders are free for anything that can take dedicated transports. Wow. They're pretty cheap right now, but it's just going to be incredible if you've got a formation where you can actually take them for free. Venoms, they're not going to be free, but you can actually disembark passengers after you move 12 inches. So you move up those 12 inches, you can still jump out, and that's going to really work nicely with these changes, these witches, if they're true, because the witches, they're all getting shred, and their Hydra gauntlets are going to be causing blindness. Now, that's pretty cool. Blindness is going to make a little bit more sense a little bit later on. They also have the ability to choose to wound off their choice of attributes rather than toughness. So using their strength versus a low initiative is really going to help them out, especially being like Necrons was the example that was given here, and you're going to be wounding on 3+ if you're going against their initiative. So that's going to be really nice, because nothing's more frustrating than jumping into close combat with your witches and you're like hitting nothing. So that's going to be awesome. The Hecatrix apparently rerolls everything in a challenge. Combat drugs are going to be on a 2d6 chart, and they're optional. Dark light weapons, which are going to be nice, a nice little special rule added to them. So things like dark lances, blasters, blast pistols. They're going to be gaining the blind special rule. So you're going to kind of see how this blind stuff kind of works in together. During night fight, all enemy units that are treated as affected by the blind special rule, and their powers to basically make it dark on various different turns. So that's really exciting, because I love the idea of Dark Eldar jumping from the darkness or causing darkness to fall across the battlefield, and then they just take advantage of it. When it comes to Dark Eldar units with power from pain, their attacks on an enemy unit that's blinded, those attacks gain rending and instant death. So that's really, really nice and very fluffy when it comes to the Dark Eldar, attacking from the darkness and, slitting their throats when they don't even see it. Power from pain is no longer a turn chart. Instead, there's different types of power of pain the army basically focuses on, and during any given turn, the army fights differently based on what you choose. So no more, there really aren't any more details on that apparently. The Court of the Archon gets a second copy of the Warlord's power, which is really nice. And in addition, apparently the enemies don't achieve Slay the Warlord until the Court of the Archon is killed, as well as the Warlord. So it kind of makes your Warlord a little bit beefier. The Succubus, or Succubi, are kind of like what Lilith is right now. So it just might mean that they're much more defensible in close combat and much more effective in combat, but we'll see. Hellions, this is really neat, and not 100% sure on how it works, but it's kind of cool. So the idea is Hellions can hit and run on their initiative step rather than at the end of the combat round. So you shoot, assault, make close combat attacks, and then jump out of combat before the enemy can make their attacks. So if that's true, wow, I'd be so happy to get my Hellions back on the table to be able to do that. I could see something like this being like insane for any other unit except Hellions, because they just die so quickly. And then Racks are apparently getting 2 wounds. So that's kind of exciting. And then if they're with a character, they automatically pass their lookout sirs. So overall, there's some great ideas when it comes to these rumors, and I'd be very excited if maybe half of these even fell in. But just the rumors of a new codex looming is something I'm really looking forward to, and I really hope we do get some of these exciting new little bits. So, what are you guys' thoughts? What have you guys heard? Any of these things sound exciting to you? Because I really want to get my Dark Eldar on the table a lot more and stop falling back on my regular Eldar. I miss 5th Ed and being able to make my Eldar army exceptionally effective. So, anyways, comment, thoughts, all those things. Take a look at those links below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.